Okay, so the lawn's down. I just want to talk through a few things that you can do with basically some seeds and fertiliser and obviously the watering to try and make sure that you have the best lawn you could possibly get. We've done a really good job trying to get the joints as tight as possible, but if ever you've got a few joints that you just want to make sure that your belt and brace is on, get some grass seed, pop some grass seed in with some soil which we've got left over, mix the grass seed and the soil together so you've got a nice mix. I say if you're patching up, just use a fair bit so you've got plenty of seed in there, and then what that does in there gives us, if you can see in there, a nice mixture of seed and soil. And then just come along and effectively just sprinkle some of that soil with the seeds on the joints, either on the edge of the lawn, the side of the lawn, just so that effectively as long as you sprinkle it and water it, it will come in. I mean, if you wanted to put a little bit down a couple of the joints, if you wanted to, I wouldn't really worry too much, but you can if you want to. When it rains or when you sprinkle it, it'll just fill in those patches. So a little bit of soil, a little bit of seed, it's just ideal for patching up. Okay, so in terms of aftercare, I wouldn't recommend putting fertiliser on for at least a week or so, but if you if you want to, and say it's 10 days time, literally some of our fantastic fertiliser is ideal. Apply it every sort of 10, 12 weeks, but I wanted to show you again how easy it is to pop on. Now, please bear in mind that the fertiliser is extremely potent and it's quite strong. So just find it in any old bucket. And really, when you're popping it on, if you haven't got an applicator, literally just throwing it on in the wind, trying to get it on nice and evenly and get a nice spread to it. That's enough on there. If you end up with clumps of fertiliser like that, it will just kill the grass completely. Okay, so when you're using fertiliser, please be aware that it's really potent stuff. It's fine for kids, fine for animals, no problem at all, but just don't have it in clumps and clumps and clumps, okay? And again, I would probably incline to go little and often. All right, put it across the lawn once and then come back and do it again in a different direction, but just try and make sure you get it as even as possible. The whole point of me doing these videos is to help you get the lawn that you want. And you know what? The best thing and the most important thing you can do is to water it. Now, look, that sprinkler, I will leave it on there for at least 3 or 4 hours tonight. It'll be on again tomorrow morning. It's not overly hot, but that wind is really drying the moisture out. Once it's been on for 2 or 3 hours, just pull the sides of the turfs up and make sure they're nice and wet underneath. But initially, that turf's been on the pallet for a day and a half. The turfs have got dried out, so they will be absorbing moisture and taking moisture in. So please do not underestimate how much water the turfs will need to get them nice and wet. Once they're wet, just keep them moist for the next 2-3 weeks, depending on the weather. So yeah, please water. Just want to say, guys, I've really enjoyed today's video. Hopefully you have too, and you've learned a lot. But if there's things I've missed or you need some information at all, then please just give us a ring.